The way Diddy looked at me. Top of the morning. I said top of the morning. Top of the evening. Back on my workout. Back on my workout shit, y'all. Top of the afternoon. What's up? What's up? We in the building. Y'all hit the like button for your boys, KV on. We here, man. Smash up the like, you know what I'm saying? So, Coach Sherrone. What's up, Derek? What's going on, my guy? What's going on with you? So, Coach Sherrone. Now, y'all know who Coach Sherrone is? Coach Sherrone is the coach for Michigan. Michigan Coach Sherrone. So, Michigan Coach Sherrone was fired. But not only fired, he was arrested. He was arrested for sleeping with one of his staffers. Like, how do you get arrested for sleeping with a staffer? I get the fired part. I get that. But how do you get arrested for sleeping with a staffer? First detained, then arrested. What I'm thinking is this staffer accused him of sexual assault. The staffer went the Mike Tyson route, the Tupac route. When you're busted, you scream all word. You scream sexual assault. We've seen this playbook. Coach Sherrone is so stupid that he don't understand. Like, even before this came out, did y'all know OnlyFans model came out today and said Coach Sherrone slid into her DMs? So Coach Sherrone is slipping in to OnlyFans models' DMs. It was only a matter of time before he got caught. So let's hear the story. So, yeah, man, we got the files. So it says, the Sherrone Moore saga. So his name is Sherrone Moore for the Wolverines, Michigan. The Sherrone saga continues. An OnlyFans model claimed the fired Michigan head football coach slid into her DMs. After it was revealed Thursday, he followed many others on OnlyFans and Instagram models. So he has a tendency to follow these OnlyFans, these Instagram models, slid into the DMs. Moore once even attended a party thrown by P. Diddy. So Moore was at the freak offs. Here comes Diddy. We got a Diddy connection. We have a P. Diddy connection. That train is never late. That Diddy train is never late. Moore even once attended a party thrown by convicted music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The Michigan coach was at the freak-offs. He loved the OnlyFans models. He threw his career away for 10 minutes of pleasure. You threw your whole career away for 10 minutes of pleasure. Like, come on, gang. Moore was booked into jail Wednesday night after he was dismissed for allegedly having an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. So you go to jail for having relations with a staffer, bro? You go to jail for cheating? That's insane to me, bro. How did he go to jail for cheating? It's bigger than just, bro. Something was said. This story goes super wild. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, bro. Coach Moore was at the Diddy parties. You feel me, Cool Water? He was at the Diddy parties. It came out. Moore even once attended a party thrown by convicted music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. So we got head coaches at these Diddy parties. Diddy parties. A OnlyFans model claimed that the fired Michigan head coach slid into her DMs. So he's going to Diddy parties. He's sliding into DMs. More wanting more. More wanting more. Yeah, but you playing in that snow. Playing in that snow, you're gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You playing in that snow, you're gonna get hurt. You feel me? Moore even once attended a party thrown by convicted music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. He went to these Diddy parties, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's get those likes up. Okay, can you say hello to my daughter? Hey, what's up, Franca? Franca, how you doing? I hope you staying in school. Hope you getting all good grades, Franca. You know, listen to your dad. Listen to what your daddy say, Franca. Okay? Y'all have a good one. You know, but yeah, like I wonder, so this came out Wednesday night. After the bombshell news Wednesday night, many went digging into Moore's social media presence, and users on X started to find he was following many OnlyFans Instagram models and college women. Look at Sherrone's Moore following list on Instagram. One X user tweeted, "The dude followed hundreds of college girls, OnlyFans models, and female reporters, anchors." That dude is a lustful fool. I'll be right back. Let me get you out of here. Your mama's trash. Your mama's trash. Oh. Somebody got blocked. They getting blocked. Thank you, Cool Water. Mod Gang, we in the building. Yeah, but more. So, was Moore married? Let me see. Was he married, man? Was the fired Michigan coach Moore married? Was he a married man? Yes. Fired Michigan coach Sherrone Moore was married to his wife, Kelly Moore, since 2015. So this guy been married for 10 years. 10 years he been married, and he decided to throw away everything he got for 10 minutes, bro. And even that is a setup. You gotta understand. When you in these high positions, bro, they send females to set you up. How he don't know that? Shannon Sharp. They send a female to set up Shannon. They send him. They send him. Now it's your fault if you fall for it. It's your fault you felt weak to the flesh that you wanted to cheat on your wife. You have to get exposed for that, bro. You cheated on your wife with your staffer. You sliding into OnlyFans 304's DMs. You sliding into their DMs. You cheating on your wife with a staffer. You deserve everything you get, homie. I done got no sympathy for you. None. No sympathy, homie. You cheat on your wife, and the person you cheated with set you up. They set you up. Because I guarantee they ain't lose their job. They not in jail. They ain't get fired. They ain't get disgraced. You did. You got fired. You lost your job. You got detained. You went to jail. Everything falls on you, never them. They get away with it. Nobody talks about the person, the staffer. They ain't gonna never talk about the staffer that he cheated with. They only gonna talk about him. Look, so look at his wife. Let me see. You see his wife. Okay, that's his wife. I see. Look at his wife and the mistress. Yes. See? See? That's what you get. You got everything. You thought you was them. Oh, so Coach Moore thought he was them. You ain't them. They put you in your place real quick. They showed you. You ain't one of us. You might be plowing, one of our snow bunnies, but you ain't us. We let you marry one of them. Oh, you want to cheat with one? You want to cheat with it? Okay. Throw his ass in jail. Let him lose his job. Stupid. You thought you was them. I got it. I got it now. Coach Moore thought he was one of them, y'all. They never learn, man. Never learn, boy. Never learn, man. You never sleep with the help, bro. You don't sleep with the help. That's the help. You don't sleep with the help. That's the help. Coach Moore slept with the help. And the help got you out your position. That's crazy to me. That the help got you up out of here. You was in the highest position. And you let the help. You slept with the help. It's same as Remy Ma sleeping with Easy the block captain after she had papoose. You sleep down. Coach Moore slept down. He went and got a staffer. He slept down. Bro, you slept down, homie. Let me get this light better. Yeah, you slept down, homie. You slept down. Period. You slept. They let him have one. Yeah, bro. You're gonna have more than, bro. Some people just gotta learn the hard way. You feel me? And this coach is gonna learn the hard way. Some people just gotta learn the hard way. It is what it is. You gotta learn the hard way. Let me roll up something. Some fire right here. Some people just gotta learn the hard way, man. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta learn the hard way. Some gas right there. Gotta learn the hard way. That's all I'm saying. Some people just gotta learn the hard way, bro. Listen, man, I've been in that position, bro. I've been there. I could have lost everything I had. sleeping with the manager at my job. You know what I'm saying? The manager at my job. So I was sleeping up because I was the help. I was the worker. I was the front end employee that slept with the manager. You know what I'm saying? That had a career. So I slept up. I never slept down. Like, well, like even when I did it, I make sure I slept up, homie. Okay, if I'm here, I'm gonna sleep with somebody in a higher position than me. You got to know how to play the game. Like even that, I wouldn't advise. Like I wouldn't advise sleeping with your managers, sleeping with your coworkers. I wouldn't advise it. I did it, and from experience, it's not a good play. It's not a good play, man. A lot of feelings get involved. When she ain't working, I'm working. She coming up to the to the business in some tight, skimpy stuff. She about to hit the club. I gotta stay at this job and work while the manager that I'm screwing coming there just to show off on me. Show me what she about to give away. All kind of head games. She was just torturing me, and I couldn't do nothing about it because I slept with her. I did this. I caused this. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I took accountability, bro. I can't blame the manager. So the coach can't even blame the staffer. He got to blame himself for falling for it, bro. Accountability fell on me when I did it. I slept up. I ain't sleep down. I know the game. I went for the manager. Boop, got it. Whoop, whoop. She even came to me. See, it was crazy because she came on to me. The same way the staffer might have came on to the to the coach. The same way the staffer might have came on to the coach, the manager came on to me. She was aggressively pursuing me to the point that I gave her my number, and it started there. It started with the texting, and she told me, yo, when you come in about an hour earlier, you go downstairs. So she was in full control. This wasn't she was controlling the whole thing. She telling me what to do. Come in here early, you go downstairs, you wait for me. As soon as I get downstairs, she pulled my pants down. She just started blowing me right there. Blowing me. And like we downstairs and the customers are upstairs because it's a store. 24-hour store. So we got the whole downstairs to ourselves. The whole downstairs. There's a lot of room down there. Even a break room down there. They got a boiler room down there. So she snuck me off one in the room and told me wait. So as soon as she got down there, she just started blowing me. I'm banging it right down there. The other manager looking for her because he want to leave and he got to relieve her. All kind of madness I'm going through because I want to satisfy my flesh. You know what I'm saying? I want to satisfy my flesh. I done hit it more than one time at the job. I'm trying to tell y'all, this wasn't a one-time thing. This was more than one time. She kept, yo. You know what I'm saying? And she looked good, light-skinned Jamaican, some big, like double D's, nice body, pretty. She's a manager. You know what I'm saying? So these females is aggressive when they know what they want. I fell for it. I'm trying to tell them like you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna sleep with nobody at the job. Never play where you work, bro. I had to learn that. Looks like she might be keeping her job. Yeah, definitely. She keeping her job. She might get promoted. That's the crazy part. She might get a promotion just for getting him out the way. Because who knows? They probably out the way for the longest. So it's probably a play to get him out the way. You know why it cannot be a play to get him out the way? Let's get him out the way. Let's send a girl to him. We know his weakness. Yeah. Well, his weakness is playing in the snow. That's his weakness. Them snow bunnies. So let's send a snow his way. I guarantee you, he's gonna fall to it. Got him. Boom. Got him. Got him. We've been wanting to fire you. We've been wanting to get you out of here. And not only can we fire you, we're gonna throw you in jail. That's the crazy part, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, he went to jail? I'm like, what is he in jail for? It threw me off. I'm like, what is that man in jail for? She said something. She said something. I'm like, why is he in jail? Why is he in jail? She says something. Definitely said something. Said something. That's, his career is done, bro. His career is finished. And I hope he's happy about it. I hope he's happy about it. I mean, that's when you weak. You weak, bro. And I hope he's happy about it. Fuck. Bullshit ass Toronto, bro. I hope that one nut is snow worth is 10 to 12. Oh, he had a 10 million. What? He had a $12 million contract? Nah, bro. You mean to tell me that man had a $12 million contract? Cool water. He had a $12 million contract and he messed that up? See that, bro? I'm not messing nothing up, bro. I learned from mine, like I said. I would not do it again. I would not sleep with nobody at my job, bro. Never again, bro. I'm not doing it. That man messed up a $12 million contract. Yeah, they're trying to get you out the way. They definitely ain't want to pay you that. Yeah, they're trying to get you out the way, homie. They definitely ain't trying to pay you no 12 million. Better off firing you. So you said 12 million, bro? Y'all hit that like button as y'all come into the building. Y'all smash the like button if you ain't a robot. If you ain't a bot, if you a real one, hit the like button for your boy. Damn, 12 million, son? Like, bro, I'm not messing that up for nobody. Damn, see? Did you know he was the first and only African American coach? For real? He was the only. Damn. What? What? They don't hire black coaches? They don't hire black coaches, bro? You think we ain't qualified? See, that's messed up. A sport that's dominated by us. We dominate all these sports. And he's the first African American coach in all these decades. And he's the only first one. That's why. Because I'm like, damn. I'm like, why the arrest? Why all of this? He just slept with a whore, a staffer. Why this? And you just told me he was the first and only African American coach in Michigan football history. He was the first, and he's gonna be the only. They don't want no more. They sent that woman to test him. He failed the test. They sent that woman to him. That woman was sent there. That woman was sent to him. The same way this, not ever hire a black coach ever again. No cap, bro. Cause it seems like we can't control ourselves. We gotta sleep with everybody there. That that's what it looked like. We gotta sleep with everything that got a hole. If you got a hole, a black man got to sleep with you. And then you go into his background, and he got all these OnlyFans, 3 or 4s that he's following, and it's not making it better. He's following all these OnlyFans thoughts. That's not making it better. His case, it goes to show that he likes what he likes, and he has a wife. That's the most important thing, bro. A wife that was down for you. A wife that was loyal to you. You betrayed her. God knows how long this affair was going on. You know what I'm saying? God knows how long this affair was going on. I'm pretty sure it wasn't no one and done. I could guarantee it wasn't no one and done. Yeah, get him out of here. That nigga talking about some crazy stuff. That Dave Gawa talking some crazy stuff. Block his ass. Bro. Get cut out of here. See, he messed up, bro. If the wife should file for divorce, leave his ass. The wife filed for divorce. He got 3 kids. What? Forced the mistress to get rid of his baby? Hold up. So she's pregnant? She's pregnant? She is pregnant, bro? She's pregnant? Now you trying to tell me the mistress is pregnant also? That's crazy. Yo, what's up, T-Boy? So she's pregnant? Wow. That's something new. If it's confirmed that the mistress is pregnant also, that's another thing. Like, he is finished, bro. The wife gonna divorce him. He lost his career. He's locked up. He's disgraced. The OnlyFans models are coming out now. So it's gonna be more people come out on this guy. The OnlyFans models is gonna come out. So whatever he did, he went to the Diddy parties. Just in case y'all came into the stream. Just in case y'all just got here. Coach Moore was confirmed to be at the Diddy parties. So the Coach Moore, he is confirmed to be at the Diddy parties. What happened to loyalty? That's what I'm saying. Anna, I don't know. I don't know what happened to loyalty, Anna. I guess when you get into a certain position, people feel they're invincible. People feel they could be immoral. People feel they could cheat on their wife, their significant other. She been down with you for 10 years. You were the first black coach that RC bringing to my attention. He said you're the first black coach. So that's how we are looked at. You giving a bad example for us, man. It's a bad example for us. That's a bad example for us. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad example for us, yo. You supposed to show, you know what I mean? You supposed to stay by your wife. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to hold her down. She held you down. You messed up 10 to 12 million a year. That's what RC said. Damn. Coach Moore, boy. Following a 9-3 season. So he was 9-3 in the season. 9-3. That's doing good to me. So it's like if he was inappropriate relations with a staff member. Inappropriate relations with a staff member. 9-3 record. The coach is gone. Man, you better check that whole thing from the coach on down to the players. They're all doing it. He better forget about that job. He blew it and just try to get his out of get his ass out of jail. You better leave that art. That R word is dead. Sexual assault. She gonna say she gonna say it was forced. She gonna go the Mike Tyson route, the Tupac route. When it all in doubt, say they took it by force. So I won't be surprised, bro, if this dude get hit with some serious charges. I won't be surprised, bro. They hit him with some serious charges, homie. I won't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I won't. This followed a playbook that been going on before I was born. That playbook been going on before I was born. When all in doubt, lie. Lie. You know what I'm saying? Lie. Because he's in the wrong anyway. He's already in the doghouse. So you might as well finish him. That's what they say. He's already in the doghouse. You might as well finish him. Finish him. That's what they think. They thinking Mortal Kombat. Finish him. Fatality. It's a snowball scandal. Playing in that snow is dangerous. That's what I've been told. Playing in that snow is dangerous. Playing in that snow. You playing in that snow, you looking for trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to know that they halfway don't like you anyway. They halfway don't like you anyway. And then they're going to put somebody who's incompetent in your spot. Even though you might have been a great coach, 9-3 is a great record. 9-3. Even though you're 9-3, still, don't matter. Don't matter. We're going to still put somebody in your spot. It don't matter. We still going to, put somebody who, you know what I'm saying? I could have believed they pinned that on Pac, bro. Yeah, they pinned that on Pac. But it goes with Pac, Pac messed up. Pac knew, bro. You got to know when is a setup. You You gotta know when it's a setup, bro. You gotta know, bro. She come into my hotel room. They come into this. It's a play involved. They did it to Mike Tyson too. Tupac, Mike Tyson, whoever. They gonna send them to you, bro. That's why Pac said, man, I ain't making no more keep your head ups and all that, man. What I make keep your head ups. Brenda got a baby. I'm trying to uplift my sisters. And one of them said I R-word him. And he went to jail for that. Guilty or not. Pac went to jail and served time for that. Mike Tyson was accused also of it. You know what I'm saying? That's a playbook, bro. Anytime you got a lot of money, be careful. You cannot be out here just liking everything, the OnlyFans, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. They'll get you every time. You're too accessible. The coach was too accessible. The coach was too accessible. You know what I'm saying? Once you're too accessible, the wrong person's gonna get to you. You know what I'm saying? You're too accessible. You in the DMs of this and that. You in the OnlyFans DMs. Come on, man. I don't feel sorry for you, bro. I don't. I can't feel sorry for you, homie. You messed it up. You blew that, bro. He was arrested for having inappropriate relations with a staff member. How you get arrested for that? You get arrested for having inappropriate relations with a staff member? You go to jail for that? You go to jail for cheating? That's different. They got 3 kids, like RC said. That's different. That's different. Yeah, he was at them Diddy parties, homie. He was definitely out there. Moore was out there. Anytime you confirm at these Diddy parties, you know how the Diddy parties are, bro. We knew. You know, we had a glimpse of the Diddy parties. And it's been confirmed that Moore was at these Diddy parties. Moore is a freak. He loved the OnlyFans. He loved the IG models. He loved them. He loved them. He'd be all in their DMs. He had the Diddy parties. He cheating with a wife at home. With a wife at home. I don't got no sympathy for him, bro. None. None. I don't got no sympathy for that. I don't got no sympathy for that, man. He's doing too much out here. You know, that's what happens when people do too much, bro. You think you famous. You think you made it. You think you untouchable. You think you could do what you want. There's always somebody above you, bro. You're not bigger than a program. And the program, Coach Moore, thought he was bigger than. He thought he was bigger than the program. He found out the hard way. He lost everything, bro. This happened when? Thursday? When did this scandal happen, bro? He lost everything. He lost everything in a matter, like he lost his career. He lost his wife. She gone. He lost his kids. They out of here. He lost his freedom. He lost his money. Everything. Just like that. He said, give me some more. And woke up on the jail. Oh, man. Chill. He woke up on the jail floor. I never seen somebody get arrested for cheating. Like, for a scandal, like a cheating scandal like this. I never seen somebody detained and arrested. Maybe I'm, prove me, but I never seen it. Have you ever seen somebody detained after being found out a cheater and arrested for being a... It's different. It's like, what was he arrested for? Cheating is not a crime. It's not a crime to cheat. It's not illegal to cheat on your wife. You don't go to jail for cheating on your wife. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. If that was the case, you know how much husbands are being in jail right now? By the millions. If cheating on your wife was a crime, because he cheated on his wife with a staffer. Is that a crime? Punishable by jail time? You got to ask yourself then, what was said to make them go and put them handcuffs on him? Detain him first and then lock him up. What was said? Pay attention, man. Pay attention, man. Allegedly, it's been said that he threatened his wife and his men. Yes, something had to be done for them to lock him up. Because you don't get locked up for cheating, bro. It's bigger than that. So it had to be something more. And like you said, told them he was going to hurt them with a knife. So that makes more sense. That's something serious in nature. Because the cops don't care about cheating. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Police is not going to lock you up for cheating. They don't care. It got to be something serious that'll make them warrant to detain you, then lock you up. So now I'm getting more, more backstory. It's something serious. that he's threatening his wife and his mistress, and he told you he was gonna hurt him. Okay, that makes more sense on why they would, accelerate this. And because I'm like, okay, he cheated. Okay, and what? But all the bloggers who talked about it, they left out that. They just sensationalized it. Oh, Coach Moore is arrested for cheating on his wife. Now I'm left filling in the details. Like, okay, he cheated. So what? Why is he in jail? That was my thing. Okay, threats and all of this and all of that. Now I ask myself, is it worth it, bro? Now you gotta think to yourself, is it worth throwing away your life, your wife, your career, everything you got, all your kids? Was it worth it? Cause this person done turned his back on him. Whoever he cheated with, they done turned their back on you. They done sold you out, done did whatever they need to do to send you up the river. So it's not worth it, bro. Cause the person you did it with already done dimed you out. And that's how it be, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, man. He probably started crashing out before he was, he was been. Remember, he was in the OnlyFans DMs. So he was propositioning him, being a simp. Want to fly him out and screw him off. He don't want a relationship. He probably just pay him off to screw him. She said, yo, I seen this coming. One of the OnlyFans models said, I seen this coming. He was in my DMs, trying to proposition me. I read it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma holler at y'all, man. Let me go charge up my phone. It's your boy KVon. I'ma get back at y'all in a minute. Deuces. Mod gang.